Okay, there go the... Wow. Really? They let that title go out in the notifications? I don't believe it. That's amazing and awesome and killer. But it's how I feel, so I'm just saying how I feel, man. We're gonna be discussing this here in a few minutes. Some of this, just let you guys get in, come into the chat. Let me turn the volume down on the chat so I don't get blasted here from a hello. Okay, cool. Check the sound there. Discord volume's up.
My dings. Good morning, buddy.
Yeah, we're dinging. We're dinging today. Ring, ding, dong. Ring a ding, 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 dong. What?
Stephen running.
Stephen.
Hi.
Good morning, Stephen.
Mr. Blue 300.
Blue Jaws. Good morning.
GM.
Say what? You like my title? Listen, bro. What happens to the white half of you? You know?
Doc Hollandizy. Say what?
What happens to the white half of you when you're half black and half white? How come Kamala Harris gets to call herself an African American? How come Meghan Merkel gets to call herself gets to call herself an African American? They're half white. What? We have no say in this matter? You know, we're taking it back. Okay, white folks, we're taking it back. And if you ever see someone out there that's half black and half white calling themselves black, correct them and say, hey, man, you're half. Okay? Did you forget about your mom or did you forget about your dad? Because they weren't. Do you like that? That's my argument. It's just common sense. You know, what? We're just going to say that if you're half black and half white, then the white half of your family didn't matter? And now you're just black? Well, Kamala Harris gets to do that because it serves her to say that she's a black woman in politics. You know, it serves her well.
We disown Kamala.
Thank you. Thank you. We disown her too. All humanity disowns Kamala Harris. Nobody wants her. I'm so sick of these people that are confused about what they are. You're a human being. You know, you're not special. You're human. Period. Get over it. That's all. That's it. It's pretty simple, right? You're not fucking special. You don't get special rights because of who birthed you or because who your mom decided to have sex with or who your father decided to have sex with. You don't get special rights. And you don't get to act like you're somehow better than other people because of it. You're not. You're not better than other people. You're a people too, just like the rest of us people. We're all people. I don't even think lizards want her. The lizards don't want her, bro. The snakes don't even want her. Dude, do you like that title? You came right in. You came right in, man. I love it. You're like, say what? You ain't black. I love telling somebody that. Hey, Kamala Harris, you ain't black. All right? I got news for you, Meghan Merkel, white, fair-skinned Meghan Merkel. You ain't black. You are not living the life of an African, of somebody who's been subject to discrimination. Oh, but I wanted to be in the royal family. Oh, but I wanted to be in the royal family. Who fucking cares? Shut up. You had your chance. God, man, it's just, I mean, seriously. We're gonna judge people based on the color of their skin, then we're gonna look at Meghan Markle and we're gonna call her black? I thought we were judging based on the color of skin. Funny, right? And hey, Barack Obama, not America's first black president. Sorry. Still, that position, that glass ceiling has yet to be shattered. When we get a 100% black person in there, you know, 100% African person in there, then we can shatter that ceiling. And Hillary Clinton, if she became president, the female thing wouldn't be shattered either because she's half fucking monster. She's half woman, half monster. So women don't get the glass ceiling shattered either. And, oh, Kamala Harris definitely ain't black. She's half of whatever she is. Half, whatever. She ain't black. So stop trying to claim it as a victory. It's not a victory. It's not black. You ain't black. Okay? I'm Joe Biden, and I'm telling you, you ain't black. Come at me. It's just, you know, I mean, I'm just common sense in this. And if you guys are like, no, black outweighs white, when let's talk about it so we can get you straight, okay, and get your head right around this, get you wrapped around it so you know where I'm coming from and you realize that you've been indoctrinated to believe this bullshit. Kamala Harris is not black. Meghan Markle is not black. Okay, they're not. Yeah, Meghan Markle's mother is black, but that doesn't make her black because her father's white as a ghost. Have you seen Meghan Markle's father? Have you seen the other half of her genes? Yeah, 100% white. So go look at him before you judge and say that Meghan Markle is black and she's suffering from the African narrative. She's being prejudiced against. No one would have known that if they didn't know her parents or her history. No one would have ever looked at Meghan Markle and said, oh yeah, you're definitely African American or you're definitely African English or whatever. No one would have done that. I mean, look at her. She has a resemblance to her mother, but not on the African side. It's more like, she's got her eyes, she might have her high cheekbones or something. But those traits that really, distinguish people apart, Meghan doesn't have any of those. But she gets to call herself black? And CNN wants you to feel her pain. Oh, Meghan Markle has suffered as a black woman. She's been discriminated against, because she can't have the throne of the goddamn the United Kingdom. So that's discrimination. Hilarious. I could have never had this conversation with you if my mom was in the house. So she would not stand for this conversation. Who feminizes the name of a camel for their kid's name? Who's her brother? Butterfly O'Harris. Butterfly O'Harris. Poor guy. Butterfly what? On my way to Rumble, top of the hour. So, Hakeem Jeffries, I don't know. Anybody else out there would make a good president? Whoever. Just somebody preferably who's 100% African can come in there and take the presidency, and then you can say that there was a black person that was president of the United States. But you know what? I'm taking it back. Barack Obama wasn't black. He was half and half. And if you're going to forget that half of his genes came from a white person, then you're a fucking racist. Yeah, you're a fucking racist. You're a racist. You're trying to erase white history. You're a fucking racist. You don't get to call someone who's half and half black because you're erasing history because you're a racist.
Crazy.
I have no idea what you're talking about, Michael Simon. What's up, buddy? Fuck Hakeem. How's mom doing? Is it Hakeem? Mom is doing good. She's going to have her surgery today, her second surgery. She had her first one yesterday. She's already up and, my sister's there visiting her, and I believe she goes in today for her second surgery, and we're going to pull that gallbladder out, and she's going to be done with it. Already great clips? Really? Great clips. Yeah, okay, so this is not great clips. This is my sister. Whatever happened to Obama? He just won that. He just won that election for Warnock in Georgia. That's what happened to Obama. You're not watching the news, are you, Billy Bong? You got your head so far up your ass, you don't even realize that Barack Obama has been campaigning in Georgia for the past 2 months, dude. That's how out of touch you are with reality. That's where Barack Obama's been. He's been all over the news, dude. Mainstream, podcasts, internet, everywhere. And where's your fucking head, Billy Bong? Way up your ass, dude. Way up your ass. But yeah. Obama's around. He's working. He's working hard. And he just fucking won an election for Georgia, for the Democrats. So you might want to call him Obama, but he's still kicking your fucking racist ass, isn't he? Oh, yeah. You were calling him Obama because of the color of his skin, weren't you? Weren't you, buddy? Weren't you? Just admit it. Just admit it. You were calling him Obama before you knew anything actual, any Yeah, I know you don't watch the news. You were calling him Obama because you heard some Republic cunt call him Obama, so you started calling him Obama, but you had no reason to because the news about what a horrible president that he wasn't out yet. But you just didn't like him based on the color of his skin. Just be honest, Billy Bong. That's where that whole Obama, we've got a black president, And you know what? I love rubbing it into people's faces that we had a black president, But you know what? You were right all along. We never had a black president. We have yet to have a black president. Obama's not black. Okay? He doesn't get to say that, and he doesn't get to raise half his fucking genes. Sorry, not sorry.
Nay.
Obama is asking everyone for money, electing his own politicians, and building a $1 billion library for no reason. Yeah, you want to know what day it is too, Billy Bong Thornton? Billy. Good response to Billy. Wake up, Billy. I mean, get on the same page as me, bro. You know, I know you think you feel like you get like a comrade, you know, a brother in arms with me sometimes, but I'm going to catch you on your bullshit every time you open up your fat fucking mouth. You know, and that whole Obama thing came from his first term in office. He was doing a pretty goddamn good job in his first term. And nobody could have said anything differently because we didn't know about all the war crimes he was committing behind our backs. So don't give me that bullshit, Billy, okay? You're just a fucking racist Republican cunt. I love you anyway, but you're a fucking racist and you gotta get over it. And I'm here to bust you out of it. So maybe one day you'll start seeing yourself for what you really were. And you'll see that you were a fucking racist. And anybody who subscribed to that whole Obama thing, you guys were way behind the fucking times. You didn't know what the fuck you were talking about. You were just showing everybody what a bunch of racist cunts you were. Is that shocking? You find that shocking? Because you are a racist. Oh, Billy Bong, you're a fucking racist, dude. You are totally a racist. You've proven it time and time and time again. Time and time and time again, bro. You know, you've always taken the Republican sides of things. You've always been a Trump fan, okay? And don't even try to say you're not a fucking racist. You're a fucking cunt racist, okay? You are. And I don't care what you think in your head. I'm smarter than you. And I know you better than you're willing to admit to yourself how much of yourself you know. I know you better. I've seen your type millions of times. You want to be my friend. You want to act like we have, you know, common, we share common values and what. But when it comes right down to it, we all know what you really are, Billy Bong Thornton. You'll never be able to hide in plain sight. Not in front of me, bro. You've exposed yourself way too many times. And until you start making some fucking sense with me, that's who you're always going to be.
It's like you're psychic or something.
Thank you. Thank you. I'm good. I don't hold it against you. I want you to know that. I love that you admit it. I love that you admit that. And I just want you to know I see you for what you are. Everybody who used the Obama phrase was a fucking racist. You didn't like black people. You didn't like being ruled by a black man. And you know what? That never bothered me. What bothered me was after the 8th year, finding out all the bullshit, all the murdering that motherfucker had done. You know, whenever he did the Indefinite Detention Act and was going against our freedom, that's when I started hating that motherfucker. Not based on the color of his skin, man. You know, it turns out he's not even black, Billy. He wasn't even black, man. He was half white. You were hating someone who was half your race, bro. You know, think how stupid you are. God, man, you gotta hate people for the right reasons. Hate them based on the truth, not on what you fucking heard. You know, and he's got plenty to fucking hate him on. Plenty. You know, I used to say Barack Obama was bowing to the higher-ups so that he could get his daughter's political positions eventually. And I said this years ago.
I hated him because he penalized me for not having...
Oh, bullshit. No, you didn't. No, you didn't. No, you didn't. You hated him because he was a black president. You hated him because he was a black president, and you didn't like it. Well, if you're changing your opinion on that, Billy, today, you need to admit where you were yesterday. That was fucking 8 years ago, dude. It's time to grow past it. Hey, I've admitted I was a racist. I was a fucking racist. But I've grown past it, man. You can too. But you're never going to grow past it until you can admit that what you were and where you've come from.
People never change. Andrew Hay.
People do change.
When you can't sleep and decide to show up.
I've changed. I've changed or you wouldn't be here, Billy. I guarantee it.
Good morning, Nay.
I guarantee it, Billy. I've changed or you would not be here, man. You wouldn't want to watch me. if I couldn't change. God, think if I was the same person I was when I started podcasting, bro. Oh my God. You know? I mean, I'd probably have 1 million followers, but it would be for all the wrong reasons, man. Because I said all the wrong things. You know, I go back and I watch my shows and I cringe and I cringe. You guys know it's Cleaning Crew Thursdays, by the way, and we're not having a bad day at all today, actually. Cleaning Crew Thursdays is here. Yes, yes, yes. I didn't know if you guys knew that or not. What is this? Hey, look, it's Casper Schizo in the chat. So
Yeah, what's up, man?
Patrick John Welder, what's up? Good morning. Hey, what's up there, Casper Schizo?
Huh.
AKA Jiminy.
That's right.
Billy
Call him
Valentine.
Jiminy.
You know what, you're right. It's a rare thing
I don't know
though.
where that nickname
Hell,
came from.
some get worse even.
Some do get worse. When people change, sometimes it's for the worse, and when some people change, sometimes it's for the better. And some people don't change, but a lot of people do, you know, over time. Jackson Hinkle talking about Samuel Bankman-Fried. That might actually be worth a watch, but I just can't handle Hinkle in his little blazer with his stupid background. Can I just show you that really quick? Oh my God.
FTX's
Oh,
Sam
yes.
Bankman.
Yes, he's still doing it. You know, but luckily he's in a t-shirt. Now he's in a t-shirt, so I got to give Jackson Hinkle credit. It doesn't go with his little broadcast news background that he's displaying, though. And I want you guys to see that because it's funny. Look at his little city line, his little professional city line backdrop. Oh, look, I'm in the big city, everybody. I'm broadcasting in front of a bunch of skyscrapers with lights and planes flying around behind them, and there's traffic on the roads below. I'm like every other news program that you've ever seen, ever. Except now, I'm going to wear a t-shirt, and that's kind of cool. I like the t-shirt. But let's just hear what he's saying about SBF.
Fried hires Ghislaine Maxwell's defense attorney.
Oh, okay, so he hired Ghislaine Maxwell's defense attorney. That's fucked up because it makes you think that maybe he's got something going on with children. Oh boy. Oh boy. That's almost worth watching. Does anybody want to see that segment from Jackson Hinkle? Let me know. Let me know if you want to see this segment about Sam Bankman-Fried hiring Ghislaine Maxwell's freaking attorney. Very interesting. Nope. None.
Billy Valentine. Man, Valley's beauticians left his eyebrows a bit busy this week.
Bally's beauticians. Ugh.
Doc Hollandizy. Clips are just flowing. Trying to keep
Really?
up.
Thank you,
Loving the
Doc.
Show bro.
Thank you. Okay, so nobody wants to see the Jackson Hinkle clip. Okay, fair enough. That's why I asked.
He hired a lawyer that represented a pedophile? Is that what you just said?
Yes, yeah, but that's Sam Bankman-Fried, so who cares? I don't care about that.
That's not a
motherfucker.
good look.
I don't care about a billionaire. I mean, he's not a good look. Have you seen him? Sam Bankman-Fried's kind of hard to look at. Just, ugh.
Billy Valentine. I bet anything that Jackson waxes his anus hole.
I like the way she said, Jackson waxes his anus hole. I like the way she states that all matter-of-factly. That's hilarious. Okay, so I've got this bong packed and I'm ready to go. I mean, you know, I'm not too pissed off today. I'm feeling
Big
good.
Merc 83. Yo.
Oh, I'm pissed off.
I'm just realizing how much work my mom does around this house every day, and it is a massive realization for me. Like when I'm like mean to her, or we're fighting, or I'm nasty or whatever, and I realize I'm like, dude, she's under so much fucking pressure all day to get everything done, and she does it all perfectly, and she's there, she's on time, and blah blah blah, and I have so much more. Now that I'm doing it all, I have so much more respect
He
for her.
probably uses Nair down there zany face morning.
Down there. I've never waxed my asshole, so it's hairy. Hairy butt.
Here's in NorCal, not SoCal.
Yeah, no doubt. I get it. I'm in Orlando, not Miami. What the fuck? What do you think I am?
Exactly.
I'm a northern boy. Yeah. What we're doing now is a bong rip, and we're gonna call it 420 because it is almost 420. It's almost 420. Like the way I said, is almost. All right, you ready? Who's ready to smoke with me?
So,
Smoke with me, darling, smoke with me.
Jackson,
Can't you
Brooks,
see?
Ronnie,
We will
Kinkle.
get so high. Bleached. Okay, come on, you guys. You guys get off of Jackson Hinkle's butthole. No longer gonna get him. Cheers, everybody.
here.
Billy Bong Thornton. Bongs loaded. Josh G. WTF is wrong with me this morning.
I think Jackson Hinkle would rather be wealthy than be respected.
Josh G. Billy got me going.
He'd rather be wealthy than respected. Okay, so we're not going to watch that. That was easy. None of you expressed any interest in that. Let's see what else is going on.
Josh G. Is he still suspended on Twitch?
No. It was like a 12-hour block. I figured it was a temporary block on him. He got his account right back. But Twitch... See, you could have said Twitch. I believe he got banned off of Twitch for Russian... speaking about Russia. Which is weird. They never banned me, and I've said all kinds of shit involving that. You know, I've said many pro-Russian things. In fact, I was pro-Russia. I really was pro-Russia until the whole anti-LGBTQ story got out and the new laws that they're passing against the LGBTQ community in Russia. And at that point, I'm like, okay, fine, just fucking cluster bomb those motherfuckers. Fuck them. I don't fucking care now. So if you don't have the LGBT community at heart, I don't give a fuck about you. Understand that. You better learn. You better change fucking attitude. You better learn to appreciate and love people that are different than you, maybe that you don't understand or whatever, because you've been given plenty of that from other people. And it's what you need to do is reciprocate. You know, people accept you, whoever you are, wherever you are, you get love. You need to return it, or you're just not worth it. You're not worth humanity. So, you need to accept everybody, you know, until somebody screws you. And one person, and you don't blame the whole group. If one person fucks you, then you can get it in for that one person. I understand. If there's a group of people that fuck with you, then you can go after that group of people. But you don't blame the whole the whole race or the whole religion or the whole state or the whole country based on the actions of a few people. This is just common sense shit. Howdy, what's up, buddy? Howdy's here from Twitch. Urban Remo said, Afghani Black Hash Wednesday. Wow. Look at that. I guess Cyber's unable to get cannabis flower out there. He's got to grow his own if he wants any. It sucks.
Patrick John Welder. LGBTQ community may be the fastest and most successful group to stop discrimination against.
Huh? That doesn't make... That sentence doesn't make sense. If you can somehow make that sentence make sense to me, I'd appreciate it, Patrick. Should I try to figure out what you're trying to say? Or no? Should I try to figure it out? Should I try to read through it and see if you missed some words or something, or what do you think? LGBTQ community may be the fastest, most successful group to stop. What the fuck are you saying?
That was mistyped.
I don't know what he's trying to say.
What's Ukraine's history with that whole thing? Are they any better?
You know, it's so funny that you say that.
Meaning they have had the most success against discrimination.
Sure.
You will be held accountable for anything you say against them.
Oh, really? Why don't you try saying the N-word in my chat right now, dude? Why don't you try to call a Jewish person by the K word right now? You know that word? Are you an idiot, Patrick? Are you a fucking idiot? Go ahead, type the N-word in my chat and watch what happens. Oh, you don't want to do that? You don't want to do that, do you? Of course not. Because you can't, Patrick. Because you know you can't. Where's your fucking brain at, dude? Are you kidding me? You say some of the dumbest shit. Oh, yeah, you won't be held accountable. Ask Kanye about talking about the Jews, bro. You're hilarious. I mean, where have you been for the last, I don't know, 30 years? It's you're so quick to forget about all other groups who are marginalized when you say something so fucking stupid. You know? God, man. God. I know, you're trying to make it work in your brain, and now you're realizing, damn, Nay's right again. I better not say anything against the Jews. I better not say anything against African Americans in this chat. Shit, I better not say anything against the fucking Ukrainians in this chat, or I'll get my goddamn account taken down from social media. You know?
I was asking, are the Ukrainians they're much more progressive?
And what I was gonna say was, I was thinking the same thing this morning, because you know what? There's a lot of Nazis in Ukraine, so I don't think they're too pro LGBTQ, bro. I just don't think they're too pro LGBTQ. Not seeing that.
No.
And you know, when I say not seeing that, pun intended.
Yeah, the Azov Brigade and the Glacial SS, yeah, they're not known.
Yeah, man, I don't think they take too kindly to the gays, because Adolf Hitler didn't.
No, probably.
You know, Adolf Hitler didn't.
Point that out.
Yeah, no. Yeah, no.
Fuck on either.
Patrick John Welder. Didn't say they haven't had success. Just saying the LGBTQ have had the most success, which is a great thing.
Dude, you're an idiot. Has had the most success? What do you base that on? Science, Patrick? You're an idiot. You're not making any sense, bro. You're not making any sense at all.
Open mouth smile.
He needs to put IMO before things.
I don't know, dude. I don't know. It's like he's acting like he's a fucking scientist and he understands the the facts around the situation, and then he talks like he's pontificating about it. And I'm like, you couldn't. Number one, Patrick, you couldn't possibly know any of this bullshit. Number two, you're not an expert in any of it. Number three, shut the fuck up, dude. Just shut up. All right? I hate when people try to act like they know what they're talking about and they don't know what the fuck they're talking about. I can't stand that. You know, you don't know what you're fucking talking about right now. Yeah, I guarantee you, you're going to get away a lot quicker with calling someone a fag on social media or a lesbo on social media than you will with the N-word or calling a Jewish person by the K word, you fucking dumb shit. I just explained it to you, bro. He's trolling? He better not fucking be trolling, because I'll cunt punch his ass right the fuck out of here right now. You better not fucking be trolling. He's getting real quiet now. He's getting real quiet now. Look at that.
Sean aka Trendy Orca. Nobody can be that stupid.
Dude, it's just it's a level of ignorance and just ignoring everything else around you, Sean, that I just can't wrap my brain around. To make a statement so fucking stupid.
Lol, ha, ha, ha.
Thank you, Robert. Thank you, buddy. Thank you. It was a good one, right?
Poor Patrick.
I'm just waiting for the next thing that he's gonna fucking say. I'm just waiting for the next.
AKA Trendy Orca. Trendy Orca is bouncing sonar off Patrick.
Are you pinging Patrick?
Big Merc 83. Scissors.
Oh God, we got another clip. Clipping it, baby. I love how Patrick got all quiet all of a sudden. Patrick, you don't have a response, huh?
Billy Valentine. Someone said that midget is as bad as the N-word. Said nope. You said midget no problem, but you wouldn't even say
Don't
the other
you
word.
even try,
Sure that one's
Patrick.
Sean aka Trendy
Don't you even
Orca.
try to play 3D
Give
chess
the
with
fuck
me,
out of him.
motherfucker. Don't even try it. Because I will just throw the board up
Big
in your
Merc
face.
83. Was
All
that
three of
Patrick
them.
John Welder stirring the F asterisk 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 again.
It wasn't Patrick John Welder. Yesterday it was somebody else, wasn't it? Or maybe it was Patrick John Welder. He's got nothing to say at this point. Just silence. I wish we had a video on him so we could see what he would look like right now.
Big Merc 83. Nope, it was PJ.
Oh, was it Patrick John Welder? Huh. Oh, it was that little fuck. Huh. Hey, Patrick.
Billy Bong Thornton.
Hey, Patrick.
Take the punishment, Patrick. I took it, it's not so bad.
Did I make you
Hey,
apologize
Billy,
to my whole audience yesterday? And apologize to
Billy
me yesterday?
Valentine.
And you
Because
said it
you
wasn't
were
going to
in
fucking
that
happen again?
cloud with rain.
So now, you're going to have to come forth and say you really believe your own bullshit. You really do believe that the LGBT community has it so good that nobody can say anything bad about them. Everybody gets punished for that, right?
Big Merc 83.
Have you tuned
Yeah,
into
thumbs up.
Have you tuned into to Nick Fuentes ever? You know, or listen to Steven Crowder. Is he getting punished? Or Tim Pool? Or
Big
Ron
Merc
fucking
83.
DeSantis?
I remember all this because he derails the whole damn show.
Right. All right, Patrick. Since you're quiet, I'm just gonna block you from my show. All right, you're done. You ruined the show for everybody. Nobody wants you here anymore, especially me. So suck my dick and go fuck off. You're done. How's that, everybody?
Sean
We good?
aka Trendy Orca.
We good?
Even the favorite orca has been called on bullshit by Nay. Learn your lesson, Patrick. Billy Valentine. Oh damn.
Billy, is that okay with you? Was that a good call? Dude, I'm not here to be trolled. You know, I'm not here to get upset. I'm here to get high with my friends and have a good time. That wasn't even a fucking debate. It was just me looking at somebody and saying, you're a dumb cunt.
Big Merc 83.
That's all that was.
I'm second in line for the BJs behind Nay.
That's a good one.
Sean aka Trendy Orca. Totally agree with Nay. Billy Bong Thornton. Hi cleaning lady. Billy Valentine. Yeah, he was kinda dumb. If he wasn't, then he was always trolling. So either way it's fucked. Robert the Connoisseur. Well, I'm pulling over to roll a joint, damn I agree, lol, ha ha ha.
Hey, Robert, you and I get along, right? What's so fucking hard? I mean,
Josh G.
the thing about
Name
that
of
whole
Ukrainian
the whole interaction
Twitter
is
account tweeted that video of that female soldier
he
dancing
said
between
something
battle or
really
whatever.
dumb.
That shit was weird and IDKY.
And then
probably
I
laughed.
told him to try to say the N word or the K word, referring to
Robert
Jews,
the Connoisseur.
on my live stream. No answer. And then you know what his response was? No, but the LGBT community is really, they get away with it more. They punish you more for blah, blah, blah. Yeah, and I told him, say the N word. Say the K word on my live stream. Watch what happens. Right? He didn't want to do it because he knew what would happen. You could say fag in my live stream. I guarantee you could say lesbo. You could say fag. And you probably wouldn't get any attention at all. They don't fucking care. Because they're douchebags. They should care because that is discrimination. And in fucking Patrick John Welder's fucking discriminating mind, he's being persecuted because he can't say anything about, he wonders why children want to have their question their gender.
PJW. PSH. John Morgan too. That's true. You're mixed. I'm half Indian and half white and I'm not considered Indian. Tears of joy. That scumbag Obama is not black.
I love John Morgan II comes in here and just responds to the title. I fucking love it. John Morgan II, right on. I love it. He just responded to the title. He's like, that's true. You're mixed. He's like, I'm half Indian, half white, and I'm not considered Indian. That scumbag Obama is not black. Exactly. Hey, man, I'm 99% of what I am. 99%. There's 1% that I'm not. There is 1%. So am I, 100% pure? No. There's something mixed in there with me. So, I got 99% of one and 1% of something else, some other stuff. I'm sure you would be able to find 100%, gene types out there in people. I'm sure you could. I'm sure they exist. Because if I'm 99, there's got to be 100s. What's that?
Conan O'Brien is saying he did one of those tests.
Yeah.
And he came back 100% Irish.
Sure he did.
From Ireland don't come back. Even people from Ireland don't come back 100% Irish.
Dude, if he came back 100% Irish, I believe it. Because look at him.
Yeah. He says it's really rare.
He's like the king of all Irish.
Yeah, the guy was trying to explain to him, like, it's very rare.
Yeah. Well, it's very rare?
Yeah, to be 100% Irish.
I bet you it's not very rare for the Jews. The Jews have been segregated for centuries and forced to live among themselves. So there was very little mixing with the Jews. That's because of the rest of the world that didn't like them. So you created a master race. You created a Jewish, pure master race. How does that feel, Germany? God, that's gotta just suck for all the Nazis out there, huh? Oh my God, that's gotta suck. Think about that. Hey, Hitler, you did create a master race. It's the Jews. Go do some DNA tests, motherfucker. 99% Jews out there. Let's go check those German genes and see how pure you guys are. I'm kind of curious. Let's check the purity of the Germans against the Jews and see who's got more pure genes. Funny, but true. It's funny, but it's true.
I never thought of that before.
Me neither, bro. That's why we do this show, man. These ideas they just rain down like snowflakes, and I just catch them.
That's all you gotta do. Oh shit, that's true.
James Simon. There's James Simon and Jim Simpson. I remember James Simon used to come in. I'd be like, "Are you Jim Simpson?" Oh, that's not Jim Simpson. I was like, I thought you were someone else, James Simon. That's funny is that he's here right now. Jim Simpson, by the way, is in the chat talking to me. James, that's the guy I've always confused your name with. Just so you know. He's finally back. Just when he thought he was out, we pulled him back in. And there's African in the report. I love when racists order their ancestry and there's African. They just break. Yeah, they don't know what to say, They don't know what to They don't know how to fucking deal with that. See, and if you weren't racist, it wouldn't be a problem. Isn't that great? If you weren't racist, then you find out you've got some African in your bloodline. Oh, no big deal. No big deal. You're not racist. It doesn't matter. You're not going to hold race against somebody or yourself. You know? Psst. It's a subject I don't like to go to because it's hard to navigate, you know.
Robert the Connoisseur. James is the first I hear go by Indian rather than the tribe they
You
are
guys want to
from.
watch an Urban Remo video with me?
James Simon. The Jews and Native Americans I know had worse lives than African Americans I know. I'm no way racist, just my opinion.
Wednesday. Then we got Youngblood from Canada.
What's going on, everyone?
All right, no law regarding cannabis. When I watch Urban Remo, I just want to smoke, man. No law regarding cannabis. Cheers, everybody.
So do you want to know how I know this is the real deal?
How do you know?
When you heat
Ford
it up,
aka
it
Trendy
doesn't melt and
Water.
bubble.
Enjoying a cup
It
of breakfast
fluffs,
roast.
and it doesn't stick to
Billy
you.
Bond
You're able to put
Thornton.
it into the
Remo
bowl
is a
and light
legend.
it once, and it's just beautiful. It's very soft in the lungs. It's very tasty. It's pliable. It's the real deal. It's like going to the 1980s. So
He's going great.
Do some Gallagher or do some
Urban
Steve
Remo's going great.
Or some Star Wars, Bird Time, whatever you want.
You crazy?
And there's not much for chairs here, so I guess we can sit down on the bikes. We'll get high on the bikes.
The sun does a lot of stuff.
We got snow here, so we're not riding these things right now. So check this out. I'm gonna put some heat onto this thing here. And we'll give it the sniff test.
There you go.
I think we said before, Marijuana Monday, though, this passed the free smoke test.
Oh, smell this.
Oh, yeah, that smells amazing.
You would smell this in arcades in the 1980s. Absolutely. No screen in there at all. It's just a hole.
There's a rare shot of Remo with his glasses off.
Oops, almost dumped in. There's nothing in it. See,
He rarely takes his sunglasses off.
fluffs up by itself. You're able to easily call it up.
Dude, they're just gonna smoke straight hash?
Look at that. Stella's excited, I can tell. Isn't that right, Stella?
That song Hash Pipe.
It's like we got a time machine here.
Did you say Stella?
This came from
You don't eat tobacco to smoke.
from a kind soul. Thanks for the kind gift, kind soul.
Indeed.
Gee, look at this. See how it fluffs?
This is why I wonder why Cyber doesn't smoke like this.
Well, it stretches it a bit more. I know. Anyway, I like
You cannot do this with bubble hash. All it does is stick to you and become a sticky mess.
Oh, yeah, you're never getting that off your hands.
Urban Remo! There he is! There's the man!
Let's make that into a cube like that.
There's the man. I don't know why he always wears glasses, man.
There it is. We got
There's got to be a reason for this. There's got to be a reason for this.
People sit on the bikes.
he had an accident, hurt his eyes, and
Look how
he's in
still
the
it
room.
was.
Billy
Ah.
That's what I used to do. But it was a good time. I haven't seen it in years.
I hate bubble.
And fuck bubble hash.
Fuck bubble hash. I've never liked the taste of bubble hash.
Been on this thing for a while. The old bully. Okay, here we go. Rock and roll. Hash Wednesday. Yanny Hash.
He's got a lighter leash. Cyber would love that. He's got a
James
lighter leash.
Simon.
His little bike in the back.
Man, I've been messed up my inner ear issues. I thought I had COVID, but it wasn't, so I'm busy have ringing ears. Went to doctor, have fluid behind my eardrum and inside my inner ear. Man, that messes you up bad. It feels like you're on a merry-go-round 24/7 with inner ear
That
issues.
tastes amazing.
Look, bro. James, it was the ear infection that gave me Bell's palsy. And today, I mean literally today on this broadcast, I'm having a flare-up of Bell's palsy. I'm having a hard time speaking today. It doesn't happen every day. It doesn't happen often, maybe once every month or so. But today's the day I'm having a Bell's palsy flare-up. Remember, if you can go to a doctor and get that ear taken care of, bro, I highly recommend it, because that ear infection could lead to a Bell's palsy. And man, you don't want this. You don't want it. It's changed my life.
Wait, what?
So, yeah, just, try to get that ear taken care of, man, because that's where the palsy stems from.
Really brings me back. That is old school.
The coolest thing about this old school hash, too, is that we light it once, it's going. You know.
Yeah.
I like that. I like that. It stays lit.
Goes and goes and goes.
No more butane.
Yeah, big toe. Nice.
See, that's the way I like to smoke. You just hit it once and then boom, you just
Because we're
keep it
old
smoking.
school hash. I have an old school. Wait for you.
I'm excited.
But not yet. Wait till we're halfway through.
You don't need to light that, Remo. See, he's lighting it. You don't need to light it.
Smooth. It's ripping my face off.
That looks actually pretty good.
You go Monday. Good. Good. James Simon. Good. Go to a doctor. Get that ear taken care of.
I like it when it just smolders like this.
Oh yeah, me too. I feel like it makes the experience when you don't have to keep lighting it.
Listen, they're talking about that.
Taste the-
It's funny. That's smoker talk, baby.
Oh, the lighter fluid.
Oh yeah.
I love it.
You can't deny that we taste it sometimes when we're lighting it so much, but
I have that same hoodie, supercharged. Remo
It's just a
Nutrients.
treat. Yeah. You know, this stuff gets you.
Hey, Caliana.
indeed.
Gets you more of a body stone.
Bro, the only hash that I've ever smoked that I didn't like was bubble hash. Bro, I love, when I used to get all different kinds of hash, bro, they were fucking great. If it was black, if it was brown, if it was blonde, it didn't matter. It always tasted amazing. Maybe I was lucky or something, I don't know, but I never had hash that was bad. You know, just bubble hash. It's the only thing I've had that was bad was bubble hash. May have to have tubes placed in here to help the fluid drain so I don't care. Right. Yeah. If that's what you need, man, you know, you'll be so much better off to not trigger that thing. Yeah.
I feel like this, like usually when I smoke more old school style hash.
Quarter of the hour, time to smoke, people.
I feel like with a bubble hash. it's
Jiminy!
a different type of high.
My co-pilot on this magic carpet ride.
Made with modern weed. This is made in the old style.
You.
Let's go. Cheers.
Sativa grown in Afghanistan or anything. Some sort of hybrid. I'm
Well, I'll
not
leave
sure.
that camera like that.
Okay, might need a little bit lighter.
Still, we made it pretty far with that one.
There we go. We're almost halfway through. Might want to check it. Ooh, get a burn.
Yeah, snap back in
I've seen that. Could smoke carefully.
Indeed. It wasn't bad, it just surprised me, you know? It's like, oh.
I'd say we're halfway through. What do you think? That look halfway? Okay, well, it's snowing outside, so riding these motorcycles would be completely useless, right?
Indeed.
But in Canada, we have these things called snowmobiles. I know they exist other places. in the world.
I'm sure they exist other places too.
Okay, well, here we go.
He's
This
getting
is-
high.
This commercial comes from 1971. This is Velvet. Here we go.
Easy to lift, easy to start. It's the Easy Snowmobile, the compact elan from Skidoo. Easy to move, our latest. Easy
Skidoo.
to own, our lowest priced. That
From
is Elan's
Skidoo.
not a toy. Its full-size track makes it the most exciting little performer on the snow. Skidoo Elan. When you look at
Here's
all
the
the
shit.
facts,
so funny.
Skidoo has more going for you.
That's so funny.
What do you think of
Skidoo.
that?
I think it was great.
I like how like
We love it. You're awesome.
things work.
You're entertaining. You put up content. You smoke cannabis. You've been doing it forever.
You can lift it up.
You are a fucking god, bro.
Exactly.
What a deal, eh?
If those were still available, we would have 2 or 3.
They are. They're 15,000.
4. You know what I mean? Oh,
15 grand now.
yeah, I'm okay spending 15 grand now. If it was $500 though, heck yeah. Let's check out the ash.
It's looking pretty good. Look at that. It's just burning freely.
God damn.
Gotta like it. Here you go.
I don't like that
Sure,
hash
dude.
so badly.
Smoke it up.
Never had hash.
Now it's down a bit more. I can actually carve it better.
Look at the white fucking hash.
Chat girl broke. Thanks, Josh. You're right.
Smooth.
I don't know what makes it do that. I wonder what the last thing it was it said.
We're getting there. It's getting hot.
I'll refresh the
There you
page.
go. We're almost there.
But that usually doesn't fix it.
It'll be time to vote once again. Now smoke carefully. Smooth, eh?
So smooth.
Okay, that didn't work. Let me open up a new page.
Ooh,
I know what you mean.
you too.
So smooth.
Okay, open up a new page.
The ash looks amazing though.
Let's check out the ash.
Yeah, it might be a little hard to see.
No, I can see
No,
it.
it's white.
That looks great.
White ash. Somebody say something in the
So
chat.
nice and potent, strong, making me sweat.
Indeed.
I don't know. I'm sure this is gonna enhance our video game experience over there.
Oh yeah, we're definitely gonna get a new high score today.
Robert the Connoisseur. Yo.
Opening a new page, man. That's how you do it.
Bong Thornton.
I need to-
Something.
I am a fucking hacker. I am a hacker.
There you go.
Now we know. All I gotta do is just open up a new page. Fixes the chat. Boom. God, I'm a hacker. Don't fuck with me, man. I will hack you. I will fucking hack you.
Trying to get into the mix.
Holly Horn.
I'm good.
Hi, Nay.
Hey, Holly. I am good, me. I'm good. I'm very good, me. These guys make me want to smoke. Get my bong out and smoke. Urban Remo is smoking. Gonna get some cannabis smoke. Gonna have some fun with Trey. Turning Nate. Gonna smoke right now. Gonna smoke right now. Get a little higher 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 now. Get another
Never man.
view
met
right
him
now.
Really quick. Once we was at a convention.
That's a big one.
Hey, everybody just cheers. No law regarding cannabis. Cheers, everybody.
The last hook.
Robert the Connoisseur.
Yes.
I recall using butter bess on the coils of the stove to smoke hash lol. Holly Horn.
I think it's
They
almost done.
released Brittany Griner.
I don't know if
Billy
they're
Bong
gonna do
Thornton. Dancer Scissor. Holly Horn. Cheers.
Well, they released Brittany Griner. Russia released Brittany Griner. That's huge.
Surrounded Be Keith. Cheers.
Did this just happen now? Brittany Griner released from Russian detention. The U.S. basketball star was freed in a prisoner exchange for convicted arms dealer Victor Bout nearly 10 months after she was arrested at a Moscow airport. Good. I'm glad they let her out. Hey, man, I spent a lot of time ragging on her and not caring about her, but I'm glad they let her out. I know it's been brutal. And, you know, she didn't fucking deserve it. But at the same time, I felt like she knew better and that she's a fucking liar. But at the same time, I'm glad she's out. She doesn't need to be in a Russian prison. So, good. I'm glad you're out.
Big Merc 83. Hashtag NLRC.
I mean, cannabis is great and all, but I never try to smuggle it with me anywhere. I know better,
Josh G.
you know?
Yup. Zero sympathy, but I'm glad you're free.
If somebody wants to get me high somewhere, great. You know, here I am. I'm in your state. I'm in your country. You got something to smoke, let's go. You know? I just don't expect me to carry it with me on a fucking airplane. Even within my country. You know? I've learned, man.
Canada
It's-
will go to the 7-Eleven and get some weed. Weed? You mean across the road?
Big Merc 83. True that. Do you remember Midhit
course those-
Express? Robert the Connoisseur. Come visit Oklahoma, smiley face.
Not with that.
Josh G. So many cannabis users abuse it, man. Gotta have their fix no matter where or when. Kinda sad. Used to be that way. Billy Bong Thornton. After watching that show Locked Up Abroad, I'll never carry anything on a plane. Big Merc 83. Now that's a Rumble movie.
Every movie's a Rumble movie.
I didn't even bring weight to Jamaica. Well, I didn't have to. Yeah, Jamaica. Yeah. Good. I guess that was the stupidest thing.
I bet Brittany Griner's getting high right now. For the first time in fucking 10 months.
Big Merc 83.
You can get
Mid-Hit Express.
the non-tolerance break. What did we learn?
William Robertson. The US had to give up an international arms dealer for her dumbass.
The United States is an international arms dealer, bro. Does it really bother you that much? I mean, it's like Nicolas Cage. It's some people just choose that
Big Merc
as a
83.
profession.
At
I think
work
it's
right now, so won't be
stupid,
chatting much, but all ear.
but
Here if needed.
you know, someone's got to be on the other end purchasing those arms from the United States. Have you seen how much arms the United States ships out to other countries? William, have you seen that? You realize there's got to be people on the other end of those transactions receiving those weapons and then distributing them. You know, they don't go right to a soldier's hand right from off a FedEx truck. It's not how that works.
Surrounded be Keith. Stay warm out there 83.
You know,
Robert the Connoisseur.
who's gonna
Just
arm the
smoke
who's
bottom
gonna
shells
arm the
via
fucking
PG outdoor flower.
the
other shells they
contractors?
use PGH and spray with THCO.
Who's gonna keep the henchmen
Billy
fucking
Bob
armed, bro?
Thornton. The US just sold weapons to 3 diff countries this week that we know of.
What
William Robertson.
what good is,
Good point.
what good is selling arms if you don't have someone to buy them on the other end, bro? Dude, I got this Twitter video. It shows arms flowing out of the United States to all the other countries. It's over the years, you know, it goes from like 1940s like on United
Robert
States
the
weapons
Connoisseur.
sales.
Sell the US, give
It's
them away.
it's filthy. It's fucking filthy when you realize that all the wars all around the world are all fed healthily by the United States, by the weapons that we supply for those wars. And then the government turns around and looks at us and say, why do you have all those weapons? You fucking hypocrites. Fucking hypocrites. Really? We don't need all these long rifles. We're selling rockets to Lithuania right now. You don't need these long rifles. How dare you? Joe Biden.
That is true.
You see he's trying to do this again with the frickin' he's trying to ban the guns. He wants to ban the guns.
Lockheed just got a 400 million contact to make HIMARS for Ukraine.
HIMARS. Wow. Yeah, I think maybe they were only talking about having peace talks was just to appease people. Be like, oh, they're talking about having peace talks. I mean, I was fooled.
Taylor Ford.
It turns out,
Billy Bong Thornton.
yeah, I don't think things are slowing down.
Big Merc 83. Queuing great. How dare you?
How dare you? How dare you?
Big Merc 83. Greta.
I've noticed by about the time, how dare you?
Les Peter Guitar Jam.
Moo, 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 moo. Moo.
Moo.
Moo.
Hold on. Moo.
So it's top of the hour. You've got 2 minutes. Top of the hour. 1 minute and 15 seconds. You've got 1 minute and 15 seconds. Minute and 14, 13 seconds. 12 seconds. 11 seconds. 10 seconds. 1 minute and I've lost count now. You've only got 1 minute.
Hey,
Are you ready to smoke in 55 seconds?
I'm packing a bong.
Hell yeah. I was watching these guys smoke straight hash, bro. Urban Remo. Out of a bowl.
Yeah, you can do it if it's Kiev. You cannot do it the way I have it because it's blocked.
Josh G.
You can live
Stop the
on it.
count.
If you get it as Kiev, yeah, it's no problem.
But if you get it as what?
This is not. If you get it as Kiev, you know,
Yeah, but what if you get it as
No
what?
problem.
What's the other way? What's the way you get it?
in blocks, it's fucking pressed together, yo. You know?
Yeah, like the picture on my screen right now.
Surrounded be Keith. Cheers,
No, it's harder than
medicators.
that.
No. Even that looks like it would not be good to fucking smoke just like that. There's a reason we use tobacco in it. It's not for the tobacco's sake. It is literally to get the hash to burn longer, better, and smoother. That's the reason. I've
Surrounded
fucking tried
Vicky.
at some point to go
People
over
smoke
only
it
and
in
smoke
sexy
without
pipes.
tobacco, but it's
Like we said before, marijuana Monday, this
Robert
passed
the
the
connoisseur.
pre-smoke test.
Sorry, I got to go to a meeting
Oh, yeah,
about our
that's awesome.
shitty cowboy cups we had last weekend. Moldy flower at an event. Really, how does this happen, lol?
Top of the hour.
yeah, Pat.
No law regarding cannabis. Cheers, Cyber. Cheers, Jiminy. Cheers,
Big Merc hates
Robert, Big
Cold
Merc,
press hash is my friend.
everybody that's over there on
Temple
Rumble. Cheers to you all. Bad Blue Draws. Cheers, everybody.
Cheers.
Surrounded be Keith. I have live hash rosin. It's to die for.
You guys hear the clock playing in the
Surrounded
background?
be Keith. 70 a gram, but got it for sale for 35 or so.
Can you hear the clock in the background?
Surrounded be Keith. Big Merc, where so you shop at? Surrounded be Keith. Yes, we hear clock.
Okay.
Holly horn. Don't hear it.
Holly. 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 Holly.
Billy Bong Thornton. No.
Holly. Holly doesn't hear the clock. Billy Bong Thornton says no. Tucson Dispensary says Big Merc 5083, and Nay says let's go. Let's go. I did a little song for everybody. It's a variety show.
Holly horn. An aria smiley face.
And is that an aria? Aria? call it a trendy anecdote. Okay, I like to call it that. Is what it's called. What else? God, man. No, you know. All I'm seeing are Urban Remo videos now. It's great. God, he gets crazy fucking hash.
I've had hash like that, but not recently. You get really good hash for like $20 a gram. That was a long time.
This is to dropping the seeds in the fucking shot glasses of water. He just lets it sit in water. That's great. I don't do that. Oh, he soaks some. Oh, yeah, that's what I do. What he's doing right there, that's what I do. I put them in wet paper towels. But I don't do that anymore with cannabis seeds. Now with cannabis seeds, I put them in wet soil, just like that. That's what I do now. I keep the soil wet. Every day I put water in there. I make sure I keep it wet. Never let it dry out. I don't do all that pre-stuff that guy did. This is a great video, huh? Harlequin and Jack Hare. Look, he's doing the slow motion like the cooking shows. It's funny. Five days later.
Surrounded BP. I want to grow hemp micro.
I don't think we need the music. That way I don't risk a copyright issue. I don't know where you got
I
his
had to
music
watch
from.
Jorge Cervantes back when I was. Anyway.
You guys want to just watch this cannabis grow with me? 2 days later.
You don't know. Jorge Cervantes.
Josh G. I love watching grow videos. Billy Valentine.
I love watching plants
I
grow.
used to use a paper towel, but if you're not careful, you'll break roots.
The
Soil and water. I learned from Jorge too.
whatchamacallits are starting, the avocados are starting to grow. Finally. They took forever. But they're finally showing new growth. Two days later.
Hey, those are looking nice, man. Yeah.
Mycorrhizae. Look how big those fuckers are. Already.
Insane.
Damn, what?
2 days?
Big Merc 83.
Not 2 days.
You can use a cracked half an eggshell with
No,
a
he was
whole
saying
bottle
how
of
many
bottle
days
of a
every
seed
day. They
starter,
were-
then just plant the entire
should have
eggshell
a-
biodegradable.
You should have a
provides
clock
calcium
in the
for
corner
plants.
showing exactly what days on.
Surrounded beekeep.
Instead of just saying
Pointing
how
time
many
with
days at a
time.
time. It's funny the way he waters.
Surrounded beekeep. Ting.
Waters with that little tiny fucking thing takes forever, man. Fuck that shit. I'm like glug 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 glug
Billy
glug glug glug
Valentine.
glug 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 glug
Jorge
glug glug glug
Cervantes'
glug
real
glug
name
glug
is
glug
George
glug
Van
glug glug
Patten.
glug glug glug. And then I got an automated system. But then I still had to water, you know, periodically where the automated system was missing a little bit. Yes, that is true. It's George Jorge Cervantes' name. No. Bro, that's. I think you got that wrong. I think George Van Patten is his pen name,
Surrounded
and I
Vicky.
think Jorge
I
Cervantes
like
is his
water
real
in the
name.
bottom.
I believe, Billy. Now, I thought George Van Patten was his author name. Dude, look at the tops. Oh my God, look at the tops he's topping. Holy shit, dude. I can't believe what this guy's doing. Whoa, those are going to be shrubs. Oh my God, that was the craziest top I've ever seen.
Like half the plant, dude.
Dude, that's not a top, it's a lop.
Surrounded Vicky. Giant
it's a
topping.
lop.
Oh my God, bro. Oh my
Off of it,
God. Oh my God.
What are they gonna look like now? They're gonna grow outwards now. Like a motherfucker.
Holy
Billy
shit.
Valentine. His pseudonym is Jorge Cervantes.
All those center colas gone.
Surrounded
Why
Vicky.
would you do
All
Not
those
tech
luscious
LOL.
center cola tops done. Just gone. So he just subtracted. He lost 4 tops. Out of it's 4 plants, so he lost 4 tops. But 4 of the best ones. His 4 best tops he got rid of just then.
Billy Valentine. I just googled his all. He's not Mexican. Tears of joy.
So his real name is George Van Patten? Wow. Okay, so I had it backwards. That's interesting. His grower's name is Jorge Cervantes.
That makes sense because it didn't strike me as.
Billy Valentine. Yes.
Okay.
Surrounded Vicky. I thought he was from Spain. LOL.
George Van Patten. Okay. He just did not. He did another top, so he's got, you know, eight tops per plant now. He's gonna have a big shrubbery, a lot of tops. I wonder what kind of light he's using. Oh, it's an LED.
Surrounded Vicky. Anyone remember a grower who was painted all green?
No.
Yeah, I remember that dude. He was always all green and shit in his grow house. I remember that.
No,
I don't
that's
remember his name, though.
weird. That's weird. 2 of you remember him and don't remember his name.
Surrounded Vicky. Yeah, back in the day.
He always had a beanie on, and then he had he was always
Sunglasses?
painted green.
Yeah, sunglasses.
And had yeah, he had sunglasses.
I
and
think
also
I saw
green.
that guy too. Holy shit. I think I
Wow, this
saw
guy's
it.
not. This guy's like a bonsai fucking growing motherfucker.
Yeah, this is common in Australia. This is a common grow method to get, because they only allow 4 plants.
Okay.
Or in Australia, they only allow 2 plants in some places. So people just go crazy doing this. And you can end up with 32 tops per plant, easy, real quick, doing what this guy just did.
Yeah. Yeah, I've never topped. I've grown a couple times. Never topped like that. That's fucking insane.
Show the bottoms of the plants, bro. He should show the lollipopping.
That import.
It don't look like he had done much lollipopping.
Yeah,
to be
but he's got to be doing some. I mean, he showed some leaves that he had taken off. Yeah, there, look. See that? They're pretty clean down there.
honest. Yeah, okay, I see that now.
Yeah. Here, I'll make it bigger.
Yeah.
Day 105,
We
it
need a
says.
fucking LED light, man.
So now it's 105 days in.
What do I?
Surrounded bee Keith. I've taken clones in early flower. Tons of tops. Billy Valentine. He needs another tent. Kinda tight in there.
Oh, look at his leaf tips. Holy shit. Every single one of them's burnt.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're not the most. Jeez, man.
He did well, though. I mean, considering he burnt the leaf tips, I think he... Oh, yeah, you see some of that in there. But he did fairly well. Those leaves look pretty good.
He used every square inch of that fucking crop.
Yeah, he did. This is where they start to turn yellow. This is where the leaves are going to start yellowing on them.
Dave C. Fishing. Whose is this?
Cali Grower.
Dave C. Fishing. This grow.
Harlequin 1 and Jack Heron. OG Kush.
Rob all day.
Wait.
Beautiful.
Wait. Let's go back to that OG Kush.
Billy Valentine.
I like the
That
photography.
tent is brand fucking new.
I like the photography. Okay, there's Harlequin. There's Jack Hare. And this one's OG Kush. Yeah, it looks like fucking OG Kush to me, bro. Hell yeah. It looks just like OG Kush.
Jimmy Carter. Noise flower.
You know what I see? I see
Dave C. Fishing.
right here,
Is that
especially
hydro?
right here where my mouse is. Three leaves. 3 leaves. See that? 3 leaves. OG
Surrounded bee
Kush.
Keith. I stuff my 5x4. Lack of space sucks.
Jimmy Carter, what's up? Jimmy C. Yeah, no, this is not hydroponic. It's indoor. He's using soil and watering by hand. And over used a little too many newts on a couple of times and burnt his leaf tips, but he brought it back. He dialed it in. And that's what you got to do, man. He was a little late on his dialing back, but he overdid it. He was pushing them.
Yeah, I do that a lot. I'm guilty
Billy
of that.
Valentine. Why does it look like he just unfolded that tent? I think he's growing this outside and bringing it in. Because those wrinkles disappear in a week. I dunno.
I don't know about that. My grow tent is 10 years old and that have wrinkles. So, I have a wrinkle on the backside.
There's a lot of wrinkles on that one, though. He does right. But,
That's right, there's a lot of wrinkles there. I see that. I actually see that.
dude, could you imagine if he was doing that? That would be so funny. You could easily tell, bro. You just check from video to video and see if the buds have changed position. Because there's no way he would have got that right.
Billy Valentine. Okay. My heater settled mine in days.
Could you imagine if we noticed that on the next shot? We're like, hey man, those
Surrounded
plants have been
Kiki.
totally moved.
My wrinkles stay too. Maybe depends on material. Dave C. Fishing. Too fluffy looking for out.
Also carry all that soil in and out. That's fucking heavy. I don't know how big those soil bags are though.
5 days later. You guys like my narration?
Surrounded beekeep. I started using tomato cages. Allows me to train them easily.
Tomato cages, surrounded by Keiths using tomato cages. You guys like that? I just fucking ripped that one out. Bam! Tomato cages.
Surrounded beekeep.
Nobody sings songs about
and it
tomato
holds
cages.
up heavy buds.
This guy
Dude,
is
I
like...
need a LED glow light, man. Holy fuck, man.
Surrounded beekeep.
Yeah, it is.
The
It
tomato
is
cage rhapsody.
really
Jimmy Carter.
not dense. You're right. It could have had so much more growth in those buds if it was outdoors. It's such a waste of time if you can do it outdoors. But if this is your only option, you get that. I mean, oh, it's hard to look at. It is so disappointing looking. Oh my God, that is so sad. Oh God. Oh.
A strong into nothing.
1.5 ounces, 2 ounces. My God. 2 1/4 ounces, 2 ounces, man. Oh my God. 7.75 ounces. Ugh. Move to where you can grow outdoors, folks. That's all I can say.
Oh, he only used 250 watts, man. That says a lot, yo. That makes sense, son.
Do not watch this if you're offended by the cultivation of legal cannabis. It's funny. Indoors, just like you know, it's like if you do it right, if you get it big, it's really, really, really tasty. You know, it tastes hydro. Fucking is unbelievable, dude. Back in the day, my buddy used to grow this. I swear to, it was fucking Northern Lights, and it would knock your dick in the dirt. It was the fucking full of crystals, the flavor, that looked bright green. The buds were like, I can't even describe them. They were better than anything I've ever seen anywhere ever. Better than fucking Amsterdam, better than the dispensaries of California, better than the shit here in Florida, anywhere I've been. That shit that my buddy used to grow was the best shit I've ever seen in my entire life. And then he started growing Hindu Kush. But he was growing Northern Lights for the longest time in this system. And I'm telling you, I can't even explain to you how good it was. We would just call it like the Crippy. You know, we'd call it like the Crippy bud. And it was like kryptonite. It was like bright, bright green. And the buds were like, they looked like they were alive. When they were totally done, the buds they all looked like they were still alive. It's the only way I can describe it. And they were full of freaking crystals, and oh my God. Northern Lights. Northern Lights. That's all I'm talking about here.
We missed 420.
We don't miss it. We're just late for it, bro. We're just late. Late 420, everybody. This is how we do it. Cyber. Cheers, Cyber. Cheers, Jiminy. Cheers, everybody in the chat. That's Dave C. Fishing, surrounded by Keith, Billy, Ballantyne, and, of course, Bad Bad Blue Draws, and 7 other people over there on the Rumble. Cheers, everybody. Hey, Brad. Cheers.
Cheers, everybody.
Holy shit, it was getting too high. I couldn't keep holding it in, man. It's getting me more high. Too high. AOC under investigation by Health Ethics Committee. It's a nonpartisan, independent entity that reviews misconduct allegations against House lawmakers and their staff. Bitch. What the hell is that noise? It's scaring me. I'm frightened. Who's frightening me? Who is frightening me? Why doused the frighten? U.S. Representative Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez to trending in the United States. Marijuana. Fucking racists. Oh, because of Brittany Griner. I said cannabis is the original way to say it, and it's not racist either. Let's get cannabis trending on Twitter. Someone say something with the word cannabis in it on Twitter. And you don't have to tweet it at anybody. Just write a tweet with the word cannabis in it. I said cannabis is the original way to say it, and it's not racist either. You guys like that? Psst. Billy Ballantyne. Billy Ballantyne. Billy. tweeted at Tyson Ranch? What did you tweet? What is love? Fucking attitude. You better understand that. You better learn. You better change fucking attitude. You better learn to appreciate and love people that are different than you, maybe that you don't understand or whatever, because you've been given plenty of that from other people. And it's what you need to do is reciprocate. You know, people accept you, whoever you are, wherever you are, you get love. You need to return it, or it's you're just not worth it. You're not worth humanity. So you need to accept everybody. You know, until somebody screws you, and one person, and you don't blame the whole group. If one person fucks you, then you can get it in for that one person. I understand. If there's a group of people that fuck with you, then you can go after that group of people. But you don't blame the whole the whole race or the whole religion or the whole state or the whole country based on the actions of a few people. This is just common sense shit. Howdy, what's up, buddy? Understand? Clips, son. We never had a black president. We have yet to have a black president. Obama's not black. Okay? He doesn't get to say that, and he doesn't get to raise half his fucking genes. Sorry, not sorry. He never had a black president. He doesn't get to raise. He doesn't get to raise half his fucking genes. I love that. I was yelling, dude. So okay, that's what it sounds like when I yell, huh? How come Kamala Harris gets to call herself an African American? How come Meghan Markle gets to call herself an African American? They're half white. What? We have no say in this matter? I said American. You know, we're taking it back. Okay, white folks, we're taking it back. And if you ever see someone out there that's half black and half white calling themselves black, correct them and say, hey man, you're half. Okay? Did you forget about your mom or did you forget about your dad? Because they weren't. That's my argument. Just common sense. You know, what? We're just going to say that if you're half black and half white, then the white half of your family didn't matter? And now you're just black? Well, Kamala Harris gets to do that because it serves her to say that she's a black woman in politics. You know, it serves her well. I'd love to go up to Kamala Harris and just go, you're not black. And then just walk away. What else do we got going on here? I'm 35. He's a kid. Joe's a kid. Who changes your diapers, kiddo? I thought Joe says he was fucking 51. He says, no, I'm 35. Which is more believable. He says 51, baby. Get ready for nothing good to come of it. I should tell him happy birthday again. I'd be like, yo, Joe, happy birthday again, bro. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. America's a shithole. Okay, pretty lady. Whatever you say. Why does that look like it's gray? It is gray. You know, and no one... I can't reply. You can reply to this conversation. How the fuck is Iggy Pop still alive? Oh. Oh, I said preservatives?
Keith Richards just turned. I saw him on the news. I don't know what it was for recently. That motherfucker, I can't believe he's still alive.
Say what now? Who?
Keith Richards. They were
Oh yeah,
celebrating his
dude,
birthday.
dude.
Or I saw him.
He's Satan,
Yeah.
bro. He literally is Satan.
Is he alive? That,
Look at him.
there's
He looks
tears
like
in that
Satan.
guy, for sure. Yeah.
Keith is like all trying to leave and shit. Keith, how dare you? I got 32 people watching. Why are you gonna do this to me now? How dare you? Oh my god. There were 32 people when I said that. They all left. Everybody left. With Keith. Man. Dude, did I finish my coffees? That's why it's so far away from me. I'm gonna be so sad. No, there's still coffee in there, man. Oh, yes. The blood of life flowing through my veins. It's the caffeine. Captain Caffeine is here, folks. Let's get ready for caffeine! Who wants some? Drink some coffee. You'll get some now. Coffee is the way. I like it. I like it.
Just split.
What else is going on here? What else is going on? Gru? Who is Gru?
Me.
Why?
I'm Gru.
What's a Gru?
I don't know. It's Gru the Wanderer from the song. Gru the Wanderer. I get around. I don't know. I was high.
God damn. You even put little feet next to your name.
Yeah.
You're like a little group poser.
What?
I didn't call you a goof, bro.
Uh,
No, it wasn't that
bruh.
bad. You're like all offended.
Bruh.
Man, no, man. It's like me. I got my little hammer next to my name. You know what that's all about?
Yeah, probably the Pelosi.
Yeah, dude. See, I'm a little poser too. It's not that bad. You ever see?
Because everybody else has cool stuff. I was like, well, fuck.
You ever see somebody with like 20 things next to their, and you're like,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna look at all.
45 meters.
I always think to myself, I'm not looking at all those to try to figure out what the fuck you're trying to say with that. I don't even,
Injection,
it's all
injection,
just poop
injection,
emojis to me.
injection.
It's just a.
Yo, my real name though on that is Art Vandelay. That's my handle.
It's from Seinfeld.
Seinfeld.
You're an architect.
Yeah. That's right. George.
Went to Yale.
The buildings to be worked on. Many.
Dude,
I got a bridge right now. I thought there was an engineer.
Somebody
Sometimes.
somebody saw my shit. Oh, Gru the Wanderer saw my tweet, motherfucker. What's up with that, bitch? Goddamn right. You're the only one that saw it. Did you guys hear about Jennifer Lawrence claiming she's the first female action hero in Hunger Games? Dude, the news, CNN did a story on it this morning, and they showed like 20 examples of action hero women who appeared before her in Hollywood movies. It was hilarious. They made her look like an idiot. They showed her in that interview saying, "I was the first woman role painted as an action hero in a movie." What? Are you an idiot? You know, the very first one that popped into my mind was what's her name with the big hair? I forgot her name. From like the 70s.
Oh.
African American woman hero. She was a badass. She beat the shit out of people. It was a series. Or no, it was a movie. It's a movie, and it turned into a series. That series was called Her Name, and her name. Oh, Foxy. Was it Foxy?
Foxy Brown.
Foxy Brown. Foxy. I don't know. I forgot. Popped into my head first thing. I was like, she was an action heroine.
That's funny. The first one was Catwoman for me. Catwoman from Batman. Michelle Pfeiffer, I think it was.
Bro, Wonder Woman, you've got Halle Berry. Fucking, you've got every female role that was ever in a goddamn Avengers or whatever the fuck. There's even as far back as westerns, you'll find like a woman heroine in a western and shit, you know. They got that shit, son. For her to say she's fucking Kill Bill. Right?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And CNN showed that one. The
You know, his
CNN.
badass role for a woman was Aliens with Sigourney Weaver.
Yeah, they showed that one too. So Aliens. They showed that one.
Yeah, she was sort of. Yeah. She kicked the shit out of everybody in that movie.
She was badass, but she was not really an action hero per se.
No. But the Hunger Games is not really. I don't know. I guess. So.
Yeah, then how is the Hunger Games an action hero? You know?
That's the woman. She's saying she's the first one.
I mean, if she's an action hero, then Princess Leia is a fucking action hero.
Yeah. Very grand.
I'm just gonna go back to Wonder Woman. Get Wonder Woman's an action hero.
Go on.
Wonder Woman. I bet you there's lists. Foxy Brown. Yeah, it was Foxy Brown. They were talking about that in Reservoir Dogs. Foxy Brown is Pam Grier and Linda Carter.
We got the sheets in the washer.
Okay.
So when they finish, I'm gonna put them in the dryer. And when they finish drying, I fold them.
Oh.
Put the towel in. I get okay.
Thank you.
Ron legs. I want to get his leg up, but I don't. This thing is not bringing his leg up. Is it working properly?
I don't know.
Because I pressed everything to try to bring his to elevate his leg, but his leg is hanging down too low.
This chair over here?
Yeah.
Yeah, all right. Let me see if I can help you. I'll be right back, guys.
Yeah. So I'll understand the washer. So I'll put them in and wash them.
I mean, we can always just put pillows under his leg, right?
We can. But
Yeah, I see.
it's kind of too low.
Yeah, it would just fall down. I see.
Playing any new game, Seven?
Are you leaving? Oh.
Second?
Sorry. Are you playing any new games ever?
No, it's not new, but yeah, I'm playing again. You wanna see it?
Yeah, sure. Yes. Sorry, talking like a fucking. Like this.
Don't know if that is, I don't know if there's a sound on.
It's weird, it's not showing any thing on my end. That's weird. I think my My Discord might be fucking up. It's not showing the game. Or are you? It's showing me. Like I can see you in the group chat when I click on it. Like, usually there's like
I
three
think
screens.
that's a you issue. Try and leave and join again.
Yeah, I was just gonna say. Okay, here we go. Yep.
Did that help?
Oh, yeah, I would imagine it would have been my $400 cell phone, not your $3,000 flash.
Is the sound on?
Yep. Sound. No, the sound is not on.
No, because it don't fucking give me the option to choose the game for some reason. Hold on, what did I do last time? Hold on, I need to think. I did. I know what I did. I think. Why is I bought all this? Why's my sports screen? Let's try it. See what to start with. Oh yes. You should have sound now.
Let me see. Oh, I didn't re-enter it. My phone is fucked. Let's see.
Why is it only borderless and not full screen? I don't get it.
Still no sound. Oh yeah. There it is.
There should be sound now, right?
Yeah, there is now.
thank you guys for being patient. I had to take my dog outside. So, I did, and now I'm back. I'm so sorry to make you guys wait like that. Thank you for waiting. I know there's a lot of you here, so. So anyway, yeah, she wasn't the first woman in the lead of an action movie. Coinbase CEO sees revenue falling 50% or more on crypto rout. Huh. This might be worth looking at. Coinbase chief executive officer said cryptocurrency exchanges revenue is set to be cut by half or more this year as declining prices. And what does he mean as declining prices? And the collapse of rival FTX rattle investors' confidence. You would think if your rival goes out of business, like it would boost your goddamn business. How does that fucking work? I'm confused. Anybody else? The rapid downfall of FTX capped what was already a brutal year for the cryptocurrency industry, with speculators in retreat as prices of some of the most frequently traded tokens tumbled. Coinbase's shares have fallen more than 80%. Oh, they're talking about the price of their share of their coin and their stocks. The company's third quarter revenue was about 1/4 of what it was during the last 3 months of 2021 when the price of Bitcoin peaked. Last year in 2021, we did about $7 billion of revenue and about $4 billion of positive EBITDA. And this year, with everything coming down, it's about roughly half that or less. Armstrong said in a wide-ranging interview, and Bloomberg's David Rubinstein showed peer-to-peer conversations when asked about company's revenue. In additional comments provided after the interview, Coinbase spokesperson further clarified that they expect 2022 revenue to be less than half of 2021 revenue. My phone. All this shit surrounding FTX. Okay, there's something from Celsius on Twitter. It says, at our hearing yesterday, we discussed the reopening of withdrawals for certain customers. We're approaching customer recovery in stages, and we are encouraged by yesterday's progress. Whoa, dude! Are you kidding me? What? They're gonna let us withdraw our freaking crypto? What, dude? Come on, man. Are you kidding? Are you kidding me, bruh?
That's awesome, man.
We discussed the reopening of withdrawals for certain customers. Why certain? The court authorized Celsius to return pure custody accounts that were never in the Earn program. Oh! Or Borrow program. I think I was in the Earn program. Dude, the Earn, because I was earning APY. So I think just by keeping your crypto there, you were getting APY. It wasn't. I think I'm okay. As well as transferred custody account assets. To return digital assets not supported on the platform. We will be communicating directly with customers as quickly as practicable to share more on what this means and what's next. We remain committed to ensuring that all similarly situated customers are treated similarly. We continue to collaborate with the UCC, U.S. Trustee, and key stakeholders in our cases and look forward to addressing matters related to all customers as we move ahead. This is huge. This is 4 hours ago. Oh. Okay, those in pure custody made up by Kirkland and users. I don't know what pure custody means. Okay, it looks like our funds mine are gonna be frozen, possibly. Because I don't know what this means, and it's probably me. Let me see. Cool, dude. My funds are secure. Dude, the crypto is sitting in my wallet. Oh my god. Oh my god. I gotta just tell my mom, man. She's probably in surgery right now. Holy shit. Delivered immediately. That text immediately went to my mom's phone. Boom. It usually doesn't go in that quick. That was like, bam. Holy shit. Dude, the crypto is sitting in my wallet. Oh my god, I might get it back. Oh my god. Give me back my fucking crypto, man. That's crazy. Bye. Thank you so much. Everything looks great. Dude. Wow. My mom's not in surgery yet. So it's 11 right now. I wonder when they're going to do the gallbladder thing. I'm asking her right now. Find out. Oh my God. She's still waiting to find out. All right. Well, look, I'm going to cut the show right now. I will see you guys on the next live show. It'll be this afternoon, like for a 4:20 show or something. I just want to say this. 2 hours. I love you guys. You guys are awesome. Please keep coming back to the show. Turn on all your notifications. You know I'm over there at Nays Garden on Twitter, and I'll look forward to seeing more of you over there. I love you guys so much. Take care. Bye now.